Joining me now is Nathan Harte. He is the CFO of Avino Silver and Gold Mines. Great to see you.
Thanks for having me.
So lots to cover here. If you can, it's difficult to do, but if you could give us sort of a overview, a snapshot of everything that's going on. You've got a 5-year plan to increase revenue by 200%, more than double EBITDA. So you're in the midst of that, and you've got the producing mine, the Oxide Tailings Project, and Preciosa is coming online quite soon. Correct? So can you wrap it up for us?
Yeah, so Avino Silver and Gold Mines, we are a junior, hoping to be the next mid-tier producer in Mexico. As you mentioned, we've got the producing Avino mine. We do about 2.5 to 3 million ounces of silver equivalent right now. And then we've got the development project, Preciosa. So we picked that up from Core Mining it's been about almost 3 years now. But we just got permits, underground mining permits last month, which is no small feat in Mexico. And between that and then our third asset, the Oxide Tailings Project, which is the existing open pit operation at Avino. That's going to be the cornerstone of our 5-year plan to get up to 8 to 10 million ounces of silver equivalent.
All right, very good. Let's look back a little bit before we continue to look forward. 24, a great year. Production up 32%, mill throughput 26%, gold production up 76%. So those are the main highlights. Elaborate on how the company, the team was able to execute that.
For sure, yeah. So production was obviously fantastic. Our financial results are coming out in mid-March, so there'll be some more fantastic news coming from those. As far as from the mill side, we've increased our availability. I think that was a key one. We had some crusher issues in the Q2 and Q3 that have since been fixed with some updated equipment. And we've had our mill running at probably the highest mill availability in Q4 that we've ever seen for the company. So that's the main part of it. And then obviously grade is king. Grade trumps everything. So we were in a bit of a gold lens for part of Q4, which helped increase our production.
And then Preciosa, you're going to be in production sometime later this year. What can you tell us more about that?
Yeah, that's correct. So we last month just announced we got the underground mining permits. So we're moving forward with development. Blasting starts in the next couple of weeks. We'll be developing directly into 2 veins, the Gloria and Abundancia vein. That should be completed hopefully in Q3. And then we'll be pulling ore out and sending it over to the Avino mill for processing and production activities throughout tail end of Q3 and throughout all of Q4. That's the goal.
Excellent. And then the Oxide Tailings Project, what's the timeline for that to be processing material?
Yeah, so that project, it's been around obviously a long time. It's the historical open pit mining from Avino in the 70s, 80s, 90s. We're moving that project forward. We put out a pre-feasibility study last year with pretty favorable returns. And obviously at spot prices, much more favorable now. So the plan is community engagement for now with a long-term goal or mid to long-term goal of getting production in 2028 from now.
Okay, so the last few years, if investors have been looking for a silver investment, can't do much better than Avino. Stock's up something like 200% as of the latest research I did in the last year or so. So what do you tell investors at these conferences? What can you tell in terms of your elevator pitch? Hey, pay attention to us. We're producing, we're growing, et cetera.
Yeah, I mean, we have a very clean balance sheet. We're in a safe jurisdiction in Mexico. We're a junior producer for now with the goal of being an intermediate producer over 5 years. We look at some of the comparable mid-tiers in our industry in Mexico specifically, and they've got valuations about 6-7 times that we have now. We don't think we need to raise any capital along the way. We've got, as of the close of the year, we had $27 million in cash, and we're fully funded to execute on the growth plans.
Very nice. Thanks, Nathan.
Thank you very much.
All right, Nathan Harte. He is the CFO of Avino Silver and Gold Mines.